got his headphones.
You gotta put that in your toy chest.
Excuse me. Quiet time.
You need quiet time? Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Online. Creation Center. Yes, son. RPO readout. Alerts. What's it called? Let me see what he can do. You know, I mean, man.
I've made several videos over the last year talking about the exclusive license.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes, please, yes.
Sports have agreed to an extension through the 2030 season for the league's Madden video game license.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure.
You don't miss any of these important videos when they go
Marvin
live.
Mims now
Trying to
to
get
return it.
700K subscribers
And
soon,
you
so
will
everybody
get to the
watching
20
this stuff
out
up,
of
keep it
bounds
at that
just
number
before
of
an
2 days.
around 18-yard
So most
line.
people by now expected the license to get renewed. Obviously, it did take a while, so that left the possibility open for maybe them to not renew the license. However, a few months back, Mike Straw of Insider Gaming did report, and I made a video on it, that the NFL and EA had pretty much already agreed to the partnership. It was just that some of the finer details were being worked out, and they hadn't officially signed it yet. But then a few weeks ago, EA sold their company, which kind of came out of nowhere. So with that happening, we thought, well, maybe this could potentially mess up the deal that they had in place with the NFL. We really didn't know. There's a lot of things going on, and everything was kind of left up in the air as to what was really going to happen. Well, like I said, today it's officially official. The deal is in place once again to go through the year 2030. We are now 20 years deep in the exclusive deal with EA and the NFL. And let's take a look at what Mike Straw of Insider Gaming had to say today on his report. He said, Madden NFL is here to stay. Electronic Arts and the NFL have agreed to a licensing deal to continue the Madden franchise through at least the 2030 season. This new deal will also keep the league's license exclusive to EA Sports. Insider Gaming was the first to report in July that an agreement was in place between EA and the NFL. At the time, it was expected that an announcement would come by the end of the year. It was known that it was a multi-year deal for more money in the history of the league's gaming license. When the deal was being negotiated, EA had made it known to the league that they were looking to give up
That's
exclusivity.
crazy.
The
Is
belief
she
was that there was
serious?
Y'all want to know what hurts about this HIV stuff? It's the fact that no matter how many times I say that I can't give it to nobody, no matter how many times I say that I'm negative and that, yes, I caught the infection, but the infection is not me, and you can't catch me. Somebody came up and told me, they was like, hey, friend, they was like, yeah, so-and-so was talking about you, and so-and-so told me not to talk to you.
The studio
That's
would likely
disgusting.
try and compete with them right away, leaving them still with the de facto exclusivity, similar to what we have seen with the EA Sports NHL series. The NFL, however, preferred to keep the exclusive agreement intact and was considering negotiating with other studios to make it so. EA ultimately agreed on the NFL's request, and the deal was finalized shortly after that. As far as the timing of the announcement, many parties were ready to reveal it around the start of the 2025 NFL season. However, sources say that the negotiations and eventual agreement to sell EA and being signed and made official. Once that deal was announced, work began again on getting everything finalized. Now, we're going to continue on some things you need to know, but really quickly, I want to shout out today's video sponsor, Underdog. If you like sports and you like winning money, then you've got to be on Underdog playing their pick'em game. Basically, all you do is pick higher or
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Talk about months ago is that EA was actually open to a
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a time.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Come back!
They're going for it with Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Pat Surtain in on the stop, facing a team that his dad played 4 seasons with. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Broncos' 33-yard line.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And it's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Mims with the grab. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Third and 13.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
Gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down. Broncos.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Yes, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down. Here's Nix again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here's Mims. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
close. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I gotta imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick Snap to throw. Gets him on the in route. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nick's with it on 1st. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. Next to throw again. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. Broncos. First down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Bombers.
It's quick out wide, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Out to his right out, it's a screen. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. And they'll likely be very protective of the only one they've got remaining. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. Working quickly here.
And the Broncos first down. First and goal, Denver.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure, trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Easy. Yellow. Yellow.
Throw in his Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Empty. Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Broncos going nickel here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. A throw left side. Caught by Brown. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. Dobbins starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got a lead. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. To throw, here's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the Broncos 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He has room past the 25. Straight in the center of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. Chiefs have the football and are going to set up shop at the 15.
Pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
They give to Pacheco to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to be